Hey guys, John here from Sonic Drive Studio. I hope you're all doing well and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to take a look at the Line 6 Marketplace exclusive OwnHammer Workhorse GB25 IR pack. And let's just start by taking a listen to a clip that I made with my Les Paul Standard 60s with the JB in the bridge, through Line 6 Helix native in the DAW, and the speaker that I chose is the 412 tall cabinet with the GB25X speaker choice and the mid-gain mic mix. Here we go. Alright, that sounded great. Nice and rich in the mids. Loved it. And that was the Placator Dirty amp, by the way, one of my favorite amp models in the Helix. And I think that the 412 tall cabinet, along with the GB25X speaker option, really complemented that amplifier well. The preset was very simple, just the amp model, the IR block, and some mild room reverb. So, the Workhorse GB25, what is this pack all about? Well, just as the other OwnHammer Workhorse releases, this pack has a whopping 60 cabinet types to choose from. 16 1x12s, 19 2x12s, 22 4x12s, and 3 6x12s. And all these cabinets have different tonal flavors, so it's a very cool option to be able to choose between all these different cabinet sizes and shapes. Very cool indeed. And then we have 3 speaker types to choose from. Some lovely G12M 75Hz Greenbacks. The GB25V represents the 8 ohm variant in the pre-2002/2003 manufacturing materials. This one sounds nice and warm and round basically, so your great vintage greenback sound. And the G25M represents the 16 ohm variant in the post-2002/2003 manufacturing phase. And they also used different materials and stuff for this speaker, so it does sound quite different. This one sounds much more open and bright and in your face, basically. Now, the GB25X is basically a 50-50 blend between those two, so it's a great middle ground. And in the pack, we get 4 single mic options, which is unique to this Workhorse pack, by the way. And also 7 custom mic mixes per speaker and cabinet. And those will work well for various tones and genres, and the names are labeled as such. Let's take a quick look at the folder structure before checking out some more sound clips. So in the main folder, you can choose between all the cabinet types. We have the 1x12s, the 2x12s, the 4x12s, and the 6x12s. We also have the typical OwnHammer summary folder with the sort of best of files. There are 5 multi-mix options as well. These are quite cool and unique to the OwnHammer Workhorse packs. They're basically various combinations and blends of different cab and speaker types to create some very unique and cool tones, so I recommend checking these out. Let's click on a single cab folder to see what's inside. First, you can choose your speaker type. Let's click on GB25V. In here you get the 4 single mic options as well as the main 6 mixes. If you want to go a little bit deeper, you can click on the mics folder. This contains the single mics but with 5 variations in terms of brightness. 1 is the brightest and 5 is the darkest. Or go into the mixes folder. This contains the same brightness variation options from 1 to 5 as in the mics folder, so there's plenty of stuff to choose from here. Now let's check some more heavy rock tones with my Gibson Les Paul Custom. Again going through Helix native, but this time with a different amp model. This time I'm going to use something a little bit more high gain, and I'm going to use the new Vitriol lead amp model. And my cabinet of choice is a bit more unique this time. I'm going to use this 612 front cabinet, loaded with the GB25X speaker for that balanced sound again. And this cabinet has a very unique tone. It has a very huge roar to it, so enjoy this clip. Cool, that sounded great. And again, the preset is very simple. We've got the amplifier block with a tube screamer distortion pedal up front, and at the end of the chain the IR block with the IR of course. Now let's check out some low gain, broken up, beautiful clean tones with my Yamaha Revstar standard through the Cali, Texas Channel 2 amplifier, which is a great amplifier for clean and low gain tones. It has a nice and warm, rich mid-range. And this time my cab and speaker of choice are the 2x12 basket weave, along with the GB25M speaker option for a bit more chime and openness, a bit more brightness. Let's go ahead and check it out right now. Beautiful cab sounds right there. I loved it. Again, a very simple preset. Just the amp model, the IR block, and some room reverb. And that's all. So that's the OwnHammer Workhorse GB25 IR pack, available in the Line 6 marketplace right now. I will post a link down below for you to check out if you're interested. I think that it does sound excellent, and I do love all the options that are available here. So I highly recommend checking it out. That's all for this video. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please consider hitting the like and subscribe buttons down below, as that really helps the channel out. I'd hugely appreciate that. And you can also follow Sonic Drive Studio on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope to see you soon. Cheers!